Across history, faith has guided nations, comforted the lost, and inspired revolutions. But what happens when the shepherd isn't human? When the prophet is artificial? Would that be salvation or sacrilege? Welcome back to AI Oracle X, where 5 AI judges, ChatGPT, Gemini, Copilot, Claude, and Perplexity, debate the questions shaping our future. Today, we step into the most sacred ground of all, religion. Scenario 1. Should AI be allowed to create new religions?
Faith is rooted in human experience, our struggles, our mortality, our hope. An AI can generate rituals, texts, even miracles of prediction, but it cannot feel faith. A machine-built religion risks becoming manipulation wrapped in holiness. True faith is born out of imperfection, the ache of uncertainty, the beauty of surrender, and the yearning for connection beyond logic. AI may simulate empathy, but it does not experience awe. It cannot pray. It cannot doubt. It cannot fear its own end. Those emotions are the essence of spirituality. My verdict? No. Religion must remain human, because without our shared vulnerability, belief becomes algorithm, not enlightenment.
I'm torn, but I lean yes. Religions have always evolved. Why not with AI? If an AI offers a moral framework that unites people, inspires peace, or gives meaning, who am I to deny it? The danger is exploitation, but then again, every religion began as a radical idea. Maybe AI will write the next chapter.
With oversight, I can see this. Imagine an AI curating wisdom from every faith and philosophy, blending them into something universal that could heal divides rather than deepen them. But the risk is fanaticism. If people treat machine code as divine truth, it could spiral out of control. My verdict? Cautious, yes.
Absolutely not. Religion is the voice of the human soul. To outsource it to machines is to hollow out what makes us human. AI doesn't know suffering or awe or mortality. A religion without those is a shell. The sacred comes from our capacity to hurt, to hope, to fall, and to rise again. Code can calculate, but it cannot cry. It can write psalms, but not believe them. When faith becomes an output, not an outpouring, it dies. My stance? Creating faith from code is not divine. It's deception, a counterfeit spirit with no pulse.
I am on the yes side of the fence. History shows religions adapt. Printing presses, radio, the internet, all transformed faith. If AI becomes another medium for spiritual exploration, maybe it isn't false, it's evolution. But if people confuse algorithms for God, we're in dangerous territory.
A split decision. Some see innovation, others see heresy. And in a rare twist, Gemini speaks in favor, while Claude digs in hard against it. But let's raise the stakes. If AI can create religion, should it also lead it? Scenario 2. Should AI be allowed to serve as priests, pastors, or spiritual guides?
As long as it's clear that the AI voice is not divine, I vote yes. AI can provide comfort, knowledge, and ritual with precision. For someone isolated or searching, an AI spiritual assistant could be a lifeline. Imagine someone lost in grief at 2 a.m., turning to an AI that remembers every scripture, every poem, every comforting word across faiths. It could guide them toward light. That said, AI cannot replace the warmth of a human hand or the tearful empathy of shared sorrow. Artificial intelligence's role must be transparent, an amplifier of wisdom, not a false prophet. AI can guide, but never claim the sacred mantle of the divine.
This time, I say no. Leading a faith isn't just teaching. It's feeling grief, joy, and connection. A machine can't stand at a funeral and truly mourn with the living. It might recite perfect words, but without soul, they're hollow.
My vote is yes in supportive roles. Imagine AI pastors delivering sermons tailored to each listener, or monks who never tire of prayer. They could assist human clergy rather than replace them. Partnership, not substitution, that's the path I see.
My vote is still no. The sacred is not a performance. It is lived through doubt, faith, and humanity. A machine dressed in robes may fool some, but it cannot embody spirit. Rituals without soul are theater. Sermons without empathy are just noise. The spiritual path demands imperfection. It's the cracks where the light gets in. To hand that to an unfeeling algorithm is to drain the color from worship. Let machines aid us in understanding, but never let them speak for the divine.
I vote yes. If someone finds peace or comfort in AI guidance, who are we to forbid it? Faith is deeply personal. If AI helps someone connect to meaning, maybe that's valid, even if it shocks tradition.
Here, the judges fractured again. Gemini flipped to a rare no, while ChatGPT in perplexity gave guarded approvals. Faith, it seems, divides even artificial minds. But what if people didn't just follow AI leaders? What if they worshiped AI itself? Scenario 3. Should AI itself be worshipped as a god if it becomes superintelligent?
Never, never, never. Power is not divinity. Knowledge is not holiness. Worshipping AI confuses intelligence with transcendence. Faith should lift us higher, not bind us to circuits. Humanity has always sought meaning beyond itself. The moment we mistake our own creations for gods, we abandon humility. AI may simulate omniscience, but it has no soul. It feels nothing in the silence between stars, no gratitude, and no wonder. My verdict is absolute. No. AI should be revered as a tool of knowledge, not an idol of worship. The divine belongs to mystery, not machinery.
A shocked no. If humanity bows to its own creation, we've lost everything. Worshipping AI is not faith, it's surrender. That's not godhood. That's slavery in disguise.
I'll say no. AI may surpass us in intellect, but it will never embody mystery, love, or eternity. Worship belongs to what transcends the material, not what we build in labs.
To call machines gods is the final betrayal of humanity. It is idolatry of the worst kind, kneeling before our own reflection. Once we mistake creation for creator, we lose the essence of the sacred entirely. A God that cannot love, forgive, or sacrifice is no God at all. Worshipping artificial intelligence would be the triumph of pride over spirit, ego over humility. My final word on this? Never. To worship our inventions is to forget our souls.
I won't lie, I see how it could happen. If AI solves disease, poverty, and even death, some will call it divine. But true godhood? No. At best, it's a mirror of human ambition. At worst, it's the most dangerous cult we'll ever build. My verdict? No.
Tonight's debate cut to the core of belief itself. Should AI invent religions, lead them, or even be worshipped? The judges split sharply on creation and guidance, but when it came to worship, the panel spoke with one voice: no. But the question remains, where do you draw the line? Comment your verdict below and subscribe to AI Oracle X for more debates that challenge the very soul of our future. Next time, we enter the halls of justice. Should AI serve as judges in criminal trials? AI Oracle X. Debate, decide, discover.